I hear you. Good morning, everyone. Let me get a couple of things done here real quick. I gotta select my category. And my keywords. There we go. And it looks like things are up and running. Yes, they are. Yep, just got my coffee, put my keywords in, set my category. Now, just gotta find, yep, it's already up. There we go. No, it's fresh coffee. I warmed up day old coffee last night just to warm my throat up. Oh, it was all scratchy and dry. And then coughing made it worse. So we'll start the morning out with Bitcoin. I still got a scratchy throat that's making me cough. So just bear with me. We'll give it a minute or two for people to get in here. Wrong Bitcoin. This is my perpetual Bitcoin. It's off of Bybit. That's what I use for my trading Bigot. So I do my drawings and stuff here. Been a nice long uptrend. So let's go to this one here. As you guys can see, I watch multiple charts during the day. Good morning, Bobby. This is quite interesting. I drew these out the other day. I was sick the next day. This one hit right inside my drawing. Wow. I see I expected to keep coming down. This drawing would just be consecutive with that one. I was just going to keep moving these over as it dropped. And that one actually landed right inside the drawing. I never moved it. So that would be the area to be keeping an eye on, is this double line here. So right there where it crosses that channel, it did drop out of that channel, pull right back up into it, and we're back into making the money. Morning, Ethan. How are you? How can you send? You can't drop links on YouTube. You trying to send something to him or me? If it's to me, you can drop it in Discord. If not, I can grab it later out of Discord and send it back to him when we're back in the other live stream. I can drop links. Get them out here. Those are for later. Those aren't for now. I'll just keep moving them over because that's gonna be later. We had our little hoopty dude right here back down. So let me grab out my number sheet here because I got numbers written down. So where are we going to before a good reversal? 42.58 to 42.3. This 42.58 area. Let me mark it down. 42.58. That's close enough. That's 53. It looks like we might just wobble around. Today's Thursday. I think we might just be in a nice upward climb for that. Right there. Just like that. That's the 3 hour. $42.58 is the first area. 42,300. Let's change these. So this is where it's expected to come up and make a turn. Friday afternoon, come back. Could wick up into here, but that's just a projection. Yeah, we're looking at. And I say we because those aren't my numbers. Those are a group of people's numbers. Yeah. Show the spider lines. Yeah, well, let me get my throw it together here. On this coin, on this, or on a what coin you talking about? That you sent me. Okay, I gotta open up Discord. All that fun stuff to happen. Okay. You didn't send me the exact link, so I can't show everything. This is all it's showing me right here. Is the spider lines that you drew. For each one of these candles to the top of this one here, and it spiders out as it goes. So if you just sent me the actual link, I could have shown it like this right here. That's on ApeCoin. I apologize. I keep copies loosening things up a little bit this morning. I just literally just woke up. A coffee in the back of my throat actually feels good. I'll minimize Discord back out. So this is Bitcoin. This is where I think it's gonna work its way up to. I was gonna bring this stuff back over here. And you'll probably keep dragging this on because it's gonna take it a while. But I'm thinking this is gonna be today, Thursday. It might follow that line just a little faster, but I think this is where it's going to top out at. So here's Thursday. I'm going to be a little quicker because it's going to be today's the 28th, tomorrow morning on the 29th. Let's get a little more parabolic. A little more parabolic than that. 1900, 0400, 10, 11 o'clock Central Standard Time, right in there somewhere. I think it's going to run like this and just take a spike up. Boom. There you go. That's the reason for the parabolic movement there, because this is going to push up. We will see. Get rid of that. Come on, really? Oh, my drawing tools are not cooperating with my dead brain today. So up in here, maybe work up a little bit more into here on the daily, but then we work our way back down. Get Cervix. That's Friday. This is today. I know a lot of people are going to see it run up, get up here and go, yeehaw, it's going to go, it's going to keep going, it's going to keep going, it's going to go sideways, and they're going to see it, it's going to cool off, keep going, and it's going to go boop, 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 and make everybody all disappointed. Make my morning show turn to garbage for the next 3 weeks. So I'll leave that. I won't move around for a while. We'll see how it goes. I mean, this could pull out a little sideways, pop up, go out sideways, pop up. All on how it gets there on Friday. It's not going to just follow a straight line up. So let's get off Bitcoin. Let's go to the coin of the day. So far, it looks like Skull, the death skull. We're on the 3-hour chart. Definitely had a breakout back here. Not symmetrical, but a little bit of a breakout. The green dot way early. And a little breakout. New. Wow, new. Tried to pull a new last night. I watched that candle blow off when I woke up. I was getting ready to go back to bed. That shot up in a hurry and just twinkled down for the next couple hours. So Highcoin, where you been? You're supposed to take off on 420. You're a little late. That petered out on 420, didn't it? Okay. So high coin definitely getting a push up this morning, cooling off in the 3 hour. So a lot of these that are up here right now are cooling back off. I can see this one's maxed on the RSI. Not quite here, still had room. We're flattening out here. So reindeer, RDR, RND, look at that starting to pop a little bit. Everything's looking beautiful, getting lined up. See how this popped off symmetrically with the green dot? And you get this check off right here. And that one didn't check. Usually if you get both of them to check off, or this out here to a check, and then this one breaks through, that still works the same. So definitely had a hesitation here below the SR, so that's fine. Just pay attention to it. If it breaks this SR, which would be about $1.59, $1.60 area, it'll run up to the 50 moving average, which would be 168. Then we start watching it run to the 200 moving average, which is about 207. That'll definitely stop there, get a pullback, take a break, and then it'll come back and try to retest it. If it retests it and goes through it, let's see, that number is 206. It would have to pull up to 209 and then get more explosive. That's how they've been doing it lately. Good morning, Anarcho Bill. Oh, Earn. I've been paying attention to Earn. It's a fairly low cap coin, and it's an NFT. It is the National Sports Person NFT. I think it's like the NFL, but they are the fully licensed NFT carrier for all the baseball and football cards, I believe. I have to read up on it more. I was looking at last night a little bit, or should I say this morning before I went back to bed. And that's the case. This coin, where the CoinMarketCap is sitting, and it's thinking 3-4x where it's at. Sitting in a nice spot to really get up there like Ape. Give you a little bit of history about Ape. The reason I think Ape is blowing up is because Ape is going to be one of the first to move into the metaverse, along with cyberpunks or cypherpunks. But if you didn't know it, Ape actually bought out cypherpunks. So both of those are actually the same, owned by the same entity. And they said once they enter into the metaverse, and the metaverse is up and going, that they might consider merging the two later. But right now, they're still two separate entities. So Ape and cypherpunks are owned by the same company. I don't know how many hundreds of millions of dollars they paid for it. So the two largest NFT creators are now under one roof. So that's where Ape is getting all the hype right now and all the big money. I don't know where cypherpunk's price is. I guess I'll look into it. Maybe they're trying to get them about the same price so they can merge them, not look like it's one helping the other. Okay, I keep muting the microphone. I apologize. Try to get this morning show with this scratchy throat here. Stefan is your biggest return. Yes, it is, but it's not. Not everybody can get on. It's on Binance, I think. Do I even have it on Binance here? Where is it at? KuCoin? No, did I even pull it up on here? I thought I had it on here. SPEPN. It's KuCoin Tether. GMT. Oh, really? I think I had GMT. Let me remove this. Let me research it. Oh, it's on Coinbase. Not launched yet, but it's listed on Coinbase. That's why it's moving. It's under perpetual contracts on Bybit, so yeah, we can trade it too. Let's put it on Binance. Add it to Binance and move it off the watch list. It is on the watch list here. No data yet because it's not launched, which tells me it's getting ready to launch. So there it is on Binance, trading under the US dollar. So yep, there was a big spike here. That must be because, like you see, I just pulled it up. It was on Coinbase, but not launched yet totally. So let's pull up the daily on it. Wow, March 9th. It must be when the coin launched. This coin has been nothing but an upward trend since it launched out at 1 cent, 1.1 cent. Oh, there's 14 cents. It has been nothing but upward climb since. This is Stefan, also known as GMT. So if you can get it on KuCoin or Binance, it's started out at 11 cents. It's up to $4 according to Binance. So it is moving. I think it was 2 something yesterday, wasn't it? April 18th. What's the date? Today's the 28th, really? I thought it was 2 something yesterday. Yeah. Maybe before it took off, 3:14 yesterday morning. So, yep. Ethan, you should have bought thousands and thousands of dollars worth right back here when it was 7 cents. That's definitely a hell of a run up. March 9th of 2022. That's crazy. Oh, gotta buy it. Yeah, I can't get on KuCoin. I've tried 100,000 times. I don't trade on Binance either, so I haven't been on Binance in a long time. I have no money on there to buy with. So I'm kind of in the boat like a lot of others. You know, until it hits Coinbase, it's not really been viable, but it is leverage tradable, I believe. Is it on Big yet? I think it is on here. Yep, sure is. It's up 21.5%. So GMT is on Big yet. And like typical me, the funds to push it on there either. I'm just in a sad boat, ain't I? I'm just a broke ass YouTuber. No, I don't think it has as many coins as Jasmine. We can look into it. Let's see what's happening here this morning. Cake is taking the cake on Binance. GMT's in second. XMR. Sand GRS. I used to mine a lot of GRS. My ZIL is dying. It was 23 cents and it's down to 9. Oh no. There's a lot of big stuff for ZIL. I think as soon as they announce ZIL being put on Coinbase, that 9 will be up here in front somewhere, maybe $1. Yeah, let me pull up CoinMarketCap. We'll pull up stuff in here. God, this thing's all good. Readjust yourself. There it is. GMT has 10% of its supply out. 600 million coins are out. That's not 600 billion, it's 600 million. So no, it's not a Jasmine. That's only 600 million coins. The total max supply would be 6 billion coins. And Jasmine already has 3 times that in circulation. So this coin's total max supply will never even reach what Jasmine already has in circulation. So let's see, have they diluted it? Nope, no dilution. See that? See how it all looks right here? And I hit market cap, it holds the same line. 0 dilution right now. So need to go read their white paper, find out how and when they'll start diluting the other 60 to 70% because they won't drop all 100% in circulation. The way this coin gets used, I don't know what it's used for. Quick look at it. Looks like it's a running for tennis shoes. Yeah, I'm not going to download it. It must be a runner game. Oh, a lifestyle app. Players can make handsome earnings by walking, jogging, or running outdoors. Oh, do you have to get a special shoe? Or do they get a special, they gotta log in their, what do you call it, thing to it? Ryan Turner, that name sounds familiar. Lead designer Jessica Dawn. So it's an exercise type thing. Get paid to exercise. Good graphics. I like the artwork. Kind of cool. The little Bitcoin logo. NFT. You're saying it's NFT. It says that you get Stephen is a Web3 lifestyle app with a socialify and gamify elements. Players can make handsome earnings by walking, jogging, or running outdoors. So it must be tied to your Get Bit or whatever thing you use to exercise. There's a roadmap. Cool. August, September, October, November, December, and they're making the turn to Q1. Trade function, market cap, marketplace, IEO, in-app wallet upgrade, multi-chain wallet upgrade, multi-chain wallet upgrade, achievement system, class rental system, online marathon, socialify element. That'd be cool. Online marathon. Watch people drop dead online. Yeah, people have a heart attacks on their treadmills. I'm gonna get me 50 of these coins if it kills me. GPS calibration test day, unit test. Oh, so you have to get one of the units. Okay. Slaughter hackathon, closed beta, fixing bugs, major packs, community event, market kicking out. So, email, subscribe, see step in action. So there's YouTube about it. Okay. But I don't see anything on here about it. I'll research it some more. Probably do a video on it. Yeah, it's definitely not something for sick people like me. You know, when you're sick all the time, it's kind of hard to exercise. I'd just be a sickly investor. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the morning mooning show. I know we didn't have one yesterday. I was just too hoarse to even talk. Throat was like having knives in my throat. What? Oh, here's everybody's favorite coin. Look at that. Yes, sir. Do we need to remind you that this is going to, this is the 3 hour. It's all loaded up, ready to go. It's going to push up to the 200, retest back down probably, and go back up and test it. Blast on through that, into the 50-cent mark, maybe. TNX. I understand his hatred for this coin, because he bought it way up here, and it just kept diving, and kept diving, and kept diving. So, coin with a lot of hope, created a lot of hatred. So, big roller coaster ride, got everybody excited, and stuck them on a rough ride on the way down. It's just like going down a slide, throwing you up in the air, catching you on the way back down. Boo! Now it's starting to curl back up again. So this is, that was pretty close to the low. This is the low on CoinBase. I don't know what the all-time low is on Binance. That might make the difference up, show you why it's doing what it's doing. But yeah, if we can get a nice pop-up, I can see it get back up right here in the 46 to 50-cent range. Possibly one candle blow up here. How far will this blow up? If it blows up to 50 cents, that would be a 38% turn. Plus where it's at now, almost 10%. That will put it up to roughly about 39 to 40% if it pops off today. So keep an eye on your kryptonite. So it's either kryptonite or it's a crypt. Lately it's been a crypt. Hopefully it'll be kryptonite. He's been telling me he's going to go get his laptop for almost a month now. I think he's afraid to go see the damage to it. His wife spilt wine on the laptop. So he's got a drunk laptop. He's going to type into it and it's going to come out a foreign language. It's going to come out drunk language. EMT, double tapping into that channel here. Nice little pattern here. So it's double tapping into here, pulling back again. If it gets a big drop, if not, the next time you should get up in this channel, if not past it. Now, I'll tell you right now, Ethan, if that laptop was 6'2", red hair and hot, he would have been there 3 weeks ago to pick it up. He wouldn't leave it sitting out there waiting for a ride. Keep making a little move down here. I see it pop up corner of my eye. Just getting ready for blast off, it looks like. Yeah. We on the 3 hour here, so it's been warming up for a while. Pull back on the 1 hour. There it is. So nice little pullback, double top right here at the 200 moving average for keep. So delayed launch or takeoff with the little blue diamond and yellow dot. Got a little delayed. Tried to take off there, pulled back to the SR. Nice little recovery. I think what we're waiting for now is this to clear the 200 moving average again one more time and get a good lift off. So it's kind of maxed out here on the MACD, not on the 5 and 1, so got a little bit of room probably to still pop off. This could still run sideways for a while. So the market opens in an hour. I know you guys watch that market more than I do. Wow, I have a hard enough time keeping an eye on this market. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Look at this. Gotta take it. Got a runner. Got a runner. Come on, get up here. Can we see 40,000 this morning? Come on, Perpetual, get up there. I know it's 39.8. 840 on regular Bitcoin, and it's 39.8 on Perpetual, 810. So it's about $30 off. This is actually what they call index price, and the Bitcoin by itself on Binance is the market price. Go, baby, go. I'm almost at 80%. So I'm waiting. I will get excited when I get up here and I'm at 100% ROE on my trade. That's when I get excited. So I seen that pop off. Thought I'd jump on it, show it. That pop off also makes everything else kind of move and jump and run and wiggle. Look at these coins this morning. My God, 19.60. Skull, take it off on the 1 hour. Go to the 15-minute. Look at that. Straight up vertical. And then we get the curl over. Got the umbrella. Not meaning it can't still blow through it. It's just a little cool off area. Look at that RSI just maxed out. How long is that maxed out here? Totally maxed out. From 0 to 100, 3 hours and 45 minutes as it got flattened out here before it broke back loose. And you can see how high this got up above the RSI there. Really high. Wow. Peaked out at 95.84. Definitely needs to come down and cool off. So you can see it coming down here. So that's good. You want to see it do that. It's going sideways. This is coming down. This is coming down. So a nice cool off. Look like you might get another run out of it. So this is trending down. Needs to get back down here close to 0 somewhere so I can curl and go back up. So that's where you get that little basket hoop here. So keep an eye on Skull. Skull could actually make another run. So it just ran from 15 cents to 19 cents. Nice little 4-cent run. Roughly where it's at right now is 20.5%. It spiked to 24.5%. Nice. Very nice. Swallow coffee here. Every time I see how new USD over here looks like new. Look at all these coins fighting to get up here to the 10% mark. I think we'll have close to 8 to 10 double-digit coins today. This will be a great Thursday. Bitcoin will not get its run up to about 40,000, 42,000 area. I think I'll get my 110% return. Might be able to go buy a couple McDonald's Big Macs with my earnings. The big spender I am. Haven't had a chance to even scroll down my list. They're blowing off right there at the top. They weren't even giving me a chance. Look at that Seagold. Seagold. Nope. I thought it was trying to make a move. It was just coming back down. RLC. No. Look at all them dead coins. Or dead candles. I hate those candles like that. Very hard to predict those type of candles. Rep. S&T, how are you looking? Let's go back to our 3 hour. 3 hours been showing the best signals lately. So I got a little pop off back here to get up to its level wherever it needs to be. Just needs to turn back up. Argo. Yeah, it came down here and checked. Oh, that came down a little bit, not much. And you had your takeoff right here on that little check where it came back up. So boom, boom, just like we just seen that pattern back up here, didn't we? See how it went up, pulled back, started to go back up, and it stuck right there. But no, it wasn't gold. That was new. Nope, somebody had that pattern. Reindeer. Somebody had it. I don't remember who. Where'd you go, RD or Argo? But anyway, keep your eye on Argo. Looks like it could go for another jog today. Ethereum Classic. Looks like you're being a little suppressed on the 3 hour. On the 1 hour, still suppressed. Classic might not run for anytime soon. There's Fox. See, a lot of these coins are coming down here and cooling back off. A lot of them were big runners yesterday. See, Pro was a big runner yesterday. Popped off here. So today it's cooling off or trying to cool off. It may try to do another run here in a little while. Have to wait and see. Definitely had a nice run to $2, $2.20. So, get back over here, go to the 30-minute candle. So while we're looking through this, yeah, cool. So I'm gonna grab this other screen. I'm gonna bring it over here. I don't mind showing it. This is BitGet. A lot of people are asking what me and TNX and Ethan are talking about. Ethan trades elsewhere on another exchange. This is what me and TNX have been trading on. So there's all the coins you can trade on. We're doing USDT futures, but there's a simulation feature right here. And it's the same thing. USDT Sims futures and coin futures. Coin futures is spot trading, and you can also leverage on spot trading. But there's your simulation. I call it Sims. You can go in here. It's the same market. It's a live market. They just give you $3,000 of fake money to play with. And you can learn. There's videos out there on how to place these bids, how to set things up, and then how to adjust. Like I'll adjust this to 35%, sometimes 40%. I have not done half of my money. I'm trying to build a little bit up first. The description or the link is in the descriptions if you'd like to go play with this. I didn't put a whole lot in. I dropped in, I think, $200. And then with fees and everything to transfer it in off of a credit card into USDT, the transfer fees, I ended up with like $189. And I got stomped out twice on some small 10 and 15x trades, but I set my stop loss, which you can do down here. You can set a stop loss, go in here and enter where you want it to stop. keeps you from losing money. I am in profit, so if I want to set a stop loss at, say, 39,000, I could, but I'm not going to. And the max you can go is 125x. Just don't do it. That's stupid. I'm pushing my luck with 20x right now. I wouldn't even, you know, I mean, right here. I'm back up to my 150 right here. I'm currently at 75, almost 76% on my trade. I started that trade at 38,317. So if I zoom this in, you'll see where it shows where I bought my trade in at. Way back here, April 26 area is where I bought in on my trade. And believe me, you know, when you first buy in and it looks down below it, you think, oh my God, oh my God. I didn't set a stop loss. I figured I knew it was going to go up, so I didn't put a stop loss in so it wouldn't come chasing after me. But my liquidation point, without my stop loss, with that 180 bucks in there, I would have been liquidated out if it went down to 34,157. And it doesn't liquidate what you trade. It will liquidate your whole account. So if you put $500-600 in there and you only make a $50 trade and something starts coming down and it keeps coming down, it can liquidate your full $500,000 out of your whole account. That's something to pay attention to. So now I'm in the profits where I'm at. Yeah, I could probably come in here and set a stop loss like 38 something. That way if it takes a dive, I'm protected. I will do that at nighttime when I'm asleep, but I think I'll leave it open because today's going to keep going. But this way you can trade up or down. You can take a long, which means you think it's going to continue up. When it gets to our numbers where we're going, I will close this out and I will set up a short on some of those numbers at around 42,300 area. And I plan on shorting this on the way back down. And that's where, if this market crashes all the way down to 25, 27,000, like a lot of people are talking, I will crush it. So, and I will probably do 50% of my money, if not 65% of my money. Because if you do 100%, you have no liquidation for ups and downs. So you gotta leave yourself some funds in your account for liquidity. That gives you room to move around in. So on my way back down, I'll have a bigger money bet, probably about the same leverage, if not 5x more. But we'll see how volatile it gets on the way down. And I just, like I said, I just wanted to show that. And please use my my link in the descriptions. It does, you know, if it's something you end up doing with some real money, I get a little kickback for you using my my link as a referral link. But other than that, if you're scared of it and afraid you're going to be like a gambler and wreck yourself, don't do that. You definitely need to know how to read charts or listen to other people's charts. There's 3 people I go and listen to their videos on their predictions. And then I draw my own charts out. And then I sit back in Discord with me and Ethan and a few other people, and we kind of go over all those people's charts and our charts. So it's a lot of masterminding behind it. I did change a voice thing in my Discord. It's now called BitGet Voice. So that's where a lot of us you'll see hanging out in there discussing what we think is going to happen based on everybody else's information. So this ain't solely just take a gut guess and throw your $500 in a slot machine and pull the handle and say, I think I might win this one. Definitely not the thing to do. So I'm not telling you, I'm not giving you any financial advice. I'm just giving you a link to something that could either help you or hurt you. Just how you use it. Well, TNX, if you'd have done like a $50 100X and had $1,000 to back yourself up, you'd have enough liquidity to cover the fluctuation. But when you do a 100X on 65% of your money ain't gonna last long. As soon as that thing blows apart, you're done. Liquidity is the whole name of the game. You leveraged 100X and had no liquidity. You should have just stepped out in the front yard and lit a $100 bill on fire and said, "Thank you for the knowledge." But anyway, in that way, like me and TNX had discussed, what really makes us nice to be able to do stuff like that is you can buy your coins over here, and you're not constantly trying to scalp them. Just put your money in the coin, let it sit, let it ride. Go pay attention to this over here. Leverage trade on your coins with USDT. Make enough profits over there. Pull some of the profits out of there and come back over here and buy some more coins and let it sit. That way you're not watching 10, 15 coins here and losing track of everything. You just watch one over here, two over here. I mean, because you can do leverage trade on all those coins I showed you, Ethereum, Bitcoin, whichever one you prefer to watch would be your coin of choice. But use the Sims mode. I used it for about 7 to 10 days. Got comfortable with it. Watched a lot of BitGet videos on how to do everything. Once I got comfortable with it, then I decided I wanted to try a little bit of money in it. And I mean a little bit. To me, a couple $100 is just a little bit. I'm not going to be financially devastated if I lose it. And if I lose it, I won't lose no sleep over it. Sorry, I was reading chat. Quit talking for a minute. I have a cough drop in my mouth. I was getting ready to grab my coffee and take a swig of coffee, and that's a no-no because coffee tastes horrible with a cough drop. So, let's see, Alice. I ain't seen Alice up in here in a while. Every time I see that Alice, it reminds me of the Partridge Family. Earn, right back down to where it was last night. I marked that. Ape. Whoa, Ape. We got a new all-time high here. We're going to 21. We're going to 21. I said I think we're going to get to 21, 22, and that's going to be the stopping point, I think. Just my opinion. Who knows? This thing might just keep taking off, kind of like Maple did. Just keep going up, coming down, going up, coming down. Work its all the way up to number 5 or 6 in the rankings. So when you guys hear TNX talking about making his long on Ape, Ape is in BitGet, so you can long it. He's been longing it from back here. I think he cashed out back here. He might be back in here. Who knows? Can't keep up with him. Yeah, Ethereum chain, ERN. So, yeah, this is like going into the abyss. There's nothing up here to stop it. It's never been here before. It's all free range space. But when a coin gets into price discovery, you never know how far it's going to go before it comes back and tries to find ground again. Doesn't help that Bitcoin just took a big nosedive from almost $100 nosedive. That's what pulled this back. Got to refresh this and bring the cream to the top. Hitting the top of your spire line. I guess it's time to draw some more lines, isn't it? Yeah. What is Rap Luna doing today? Oh, I had a fib on it. Yes, I did. Did it come up? Tap that fib almost? Yes, sir. Close. Right below it on this SR line. Yep. Right off that line there. Look at that. Top of that SR line. Boom. Just perfect. Right below that fib. Come back up, retest it, both of that and the Fibonacci, and boom, boom, boom. Rap Luna. I think if it breaks that blue line and the Fibonacci at 92.65, you can see it pop back up here to $96, $97 area. The other SR right there around the fib too. So, yeah, Luna, Rap Luna looking good. You can see where it ran up here and hit that fib. Right at the 97.60 area. Wow, I like when it hits a fib just dead on. Yeah, let's see how it comes down. Tries to touch them, not dead on, but close. So, Rap Luna cooling off right now. Looking good. Look like it could be a player later today. Storage is doing something. And it's crazy because these coins are just popping out of the corner of my eye. Wow. Ethereum pulling back up. Looking like Bitcoin. Bitcoin goes down, Ethereum goes down. Bouncing off the 200 moving average right now. I got a little resistance at 29.56 to get through. No, it's not going to be a Bitcoin weekend. It's going to be a Bitcoin Thursday, Friday. Then after options are wiped out on Friday, I'll explain it to some people who don't understand that. Options come due at the end of this month. Tomorrow is the Friday of the end of the month. The article out right now is there's $350 million in options in there right now. And Bitcoin has to close below $39,000 for those option people to cash out $350 million of liquidity. What's going to happen is the makers of Bitcoin, they're going to keep the price up. They're going to run it up. And they got to run it up to about 42,000 to wipe out all the options. So I think it's about 41.2, 41.3, somewhere in there is where the options get wiped out. So I'm pretty sure between now and Friday when options close, you're gonna see Bitcoin work its way up to $41,000 to $42,000. And it might get a little spike off the top from people pushing it up further. But once the options get wiped out on Friday, I have a good sneaking suspicion that Bitcoin's going to come tumbling on back down, and that's where we're going to see a big fallout. So I don't think it's going to be a good weekend for Bitcoin. Might be a good Friday, might be a good Saturday, but I don't know. Ethan, do you know what time options get closed out on? I don't know if that's close of the New York Stock Exchange at 3 p.m. on Friday, or what time that is. Or is that a UK time or something? I'm not sure the timing when they get closed out, because that would be the time to be watching Bitcoin steadily. I will figure out what time options close out on Friday. And then we'll know about what time to watch Bitcoin start tumbling down. I think somebody said 3 p.m. UK time, maybe. I'm not sure. So do not count on Bitcoin to pump Saturday and Sunday. I would not hold my breath to it. God's gonna make a move? Nope. Now, see, back in the day when Bitcoin was just Bitcoin, a lot of people were all for having futures to where we could leverage trade it. Everybody was totally against options and paper trading, because all it does is create manipulation and the BS we're going through now. Yeah, 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. London time. Okay. So I don't know the time difference between TNX between us and London. Does that work out like 9, 10 o'clock in the morning, I think? Was it 8 hours difference between here and London? I'm sitting here talking, my microphone's off. Pro's not ready to pop yet. It had to get back up here to 185.2 to 191.1. But don't get me wrong, this can stay pressed up here, totally maxed out on the RSI for a couple hours. This got room to go. But it's getting chokehold right here with the LMSA. Everything else is under it. Yeah, Pro looks like it could take off here, but I would give it a couple more cents. Yeah, these would be the two areas to watch right here. The top of this one here. Top of that one there. Needs to break through that channel. If we break through this channel, get this LMSA under the candle, then I can see it going. We got an hour and 56 minutes left on this 3-hour candle. Let's look at the lower time frames. 1 hour. You can see right there how that hooks over. If that was at the 1 hour under it, I'd say we're getting ready. Then I'd go to the 30-minute, and if it be under on the 30-minute, so it's getting there on the 30-minute. It's getting chokehold from the side. It's sitting on top of the SR. I prefer to have it just under the SR as everything's pushing up. So it's getting there. I won't say it won't go, but I'm not saying it's guaranteed to go. It's still, you know, I guess it's cooled off on the 30-minute. What does the 15 look like? Yeah, there's your SR on the 15. So definitely gotta get to see that channel right here I'm talking about. Gotta get into that channel. Gotta get everything under pushing up. So I think once it gets to about $1.90, $1.91, expect this to start taking off. So it's gotta get up to $1.91 at least. But we'll go back up here to skull. You can see how it's being held back right now, but the SMA is holding it up. If it breaks that SMA, you'll see it trickle down all these EMAs and get back to the SR, to the 50 moving average. Beautiful set of stairs here. That is pretty to see. Oh, high coin. Made a little pump there on pullback. And that's a little bit more of a pullback than you like to see. It looks like it's come back to this candle. Well, actually pulled back further. Pull right back to that little moving average, EMA. It's still more than I like to see for a pullback. So to me, it tells me it's kind of a fake out pump. Here to there is 18%. Half of that's 9, half is 4.5. Yeah, way too much. It's over a 50% pullback. It sure only came back to about 4.5. Right in that area. Way too much of a pullback. But you can see it kind of comes back here and tries to invalidate itself. Earn. Yeah, it's getting under it for 15 minutes. Trying to get a little turnaround going for it. 30 minutes still holding it down. 1 hour still holding it down. So Earn's not quite looking ready. Keep. Definitely looks good for keep. 1 hour, the 3 hour. 3 hours got a triangle. Got an hour, almost 2 hours left in the 3 hour. Call it a blue diamond. So if we get up here to the 200 moving average and get past it, we can light it up, possibly get a birthday candle, get some movage out of keep maybe today. Looks good. It started out just below the SR, so it definitely looks good. Have to see how it plays out. Gotta get past the 200 moving average, which would be 54.5 cents. ENS, right? ENS. See how it started out underneath the SR level? See how this curled and started pushing just as it broke through? Poof. Then this crosses, the LMSA crosses through and starts chasing it. Like I've been charting this. 22, then 27. Let's see what we got here. Why is that marked? Oh. Really? Oh. There's a double top right here. It ran up and got rejected once. It's coming up to try it a second time. Could get rejected, create a handle. So this could be a cup and handle playoff. If that works out. Or we could call this inverse head and shoulder. Nah. So if this plays off as a cup and handle. You can see where it pull back and get ignition off there. So see how that plays out. We're gonna say a shoulder head. It didn't shoulder back out over here. We call this a shoulder and that a shoulder. Call that a shoulder. You can call that a shoulder and that the head. And this is the blast off from it. Could be. So many different ways of looking at things anymore. Well, from what a lot of people have been, or I wouldn't say a lot of people, from the people I trust charting it, and from the words I'm getting from it, and then from what a lot of us are looking at, not only is it going to retrace over the weekend, it could start its epic downfall. Some people say it could go as low as 34,000. A couple strategists are saying that Bitcoin could drop all the way into the 26,000 area. And that would last from anywhere from end of this month all the way into possibly June. Not saying it's going to happen, but something to keep an eye on. And that's all you can say. It's just definitely something to keep an eye on. I'm not trying to build fear, I'm just trying to build awareness. Pro popping. 192. What did I say it had to get to? 191. Yeah, there you go. It has to break that SR right here. There's nothing really stopping it the rest of the way up. These little lines here, but I think it'll blow right through it. So yeah, you got your 191 at the 3-hour candle. Let's go to the 15 minutes here. 5 minutes. It just broke out of that channel there. Nope. Tumble back in. Couldn't quite get his butt out of the foxhole, could he? I'm not saying it's going to go down there because I know Elon Musk made his large purchase around 34,000 Bitcoin. He bought all his Bitcoin around 34,000, so there's going to be a lot of resistance in that area. There's a few support areas on the way down. 37 being one, 34 being the other. I want to say 31 something. And if none of those hold, then yeah, I can see 26, 28,000. But there's quite a few support areas for Bitcoin to get caught up on the way down. And so like now, it's getting pushed down hard right now. Those are your option traders. Those are your, what do they call them? Those are your bears trying to push it down so they can get their options to pay out. So they're pushing hard. So Bitcoin's going to make a big dive right now. But I think it's going to wither out, and your bears are going to fall out, and your bulls are going to take back over and push it back up here in a little while. No. And poor Jasmine's taking a beating over the meantime. And Pro don't give a crap. He says, screw Bitcoin, let's go. So Pro is pumping while Bitcoin is dumping. So that's true money right there, pouring into a coin, pushing it up. But Pro is a small cap coin. There we go. There's $2. I think all-time high for Pro that I marked out was around $4 and some change. I'm fixing to have to take a break. Go get me some more coffee here. My throat is about dried up. Let's jump over here real quick to Bitcoin. You can see Bitcoin just dove off here at 39.7 down to 39.4. No big deal. Let's go to the 3-hour. Lots of drawings here. Yeah, there's your SR on the 3-hour. Right through my little orange line. So they pull back to it. That's your your bears pulling it down, trying to get it where the options are going to be at below 30. They got to be below 39,000 to collect their $350 million. So they're trying to pull it down. The bulls will keep pushing it back up. So it's going to be a little tug of war. So, and this might be a little high. Just the numbers that we got out there right now. You know, so 41.5 could be actually the high. We just don't know until later today, tomorrow morning, around probably midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning. We'll know more tonight. So while these people fight out who's going to get paid and who ain't, coins like Jasmine are going to pay the price and get beat up on. So as Bitcoin falls down, Jasmine's going to come down with it. As it goes back up, Jasmine's going to come back up. So A lot of volatility on the altcoins here. But definitely still pushing up here, just like here. It's not looking bad. But we'll keep a close eye on it. I will. You know, it's something, believe me, it's something I'm keeping an eye on close. Pro, there you go. $2 Pro. Almost maxed out, but like I said, it can run a couple hours across here, and this is on a 3-hour chart, so this could actually run sideways on the 3-hour for 6, 8, 9 hours across here, flatten out, as long as we're not too far up in here. You know, past RSI. Yeah, Jasmine, if you're a firm believer in Jasmine, you know it's going to be a good 3-5 year hold. That's a long-term coin to make a lot of money on. But it's definitely not going to be this year or next year return. People are saying Jasmine's about a 5-year hold. And those who have the patience to hold it will reap a lot of rewards when it does reach its full potential in 4 to 5 years from now. So and I've heard rumors of Jasmine 3 to 5 years from now being a couple of dollars, possibly $4 or $5. If that's the case, Bitcoin's going to have to be in the high billions, if not $1 trillion coin, which would put it up around $150,000 to $225,000 coin. So I can see that happening with Bitcoin being that high, where Jasmine could reach out to be worth $3 or $4. Okay, Bitcoin, that's enough. You came all the way down to my last EMA. Time to turn around and make some moves up. So all the way right down there on that 39,200. $300,000 per coin. Yep, you never know. So definitely looking at Pro, it's still in the red. Trying to get some moves up. Like Skull. Just a little bitty pullback. Bitcoin took this big dive and Skull just barely pulled back. New last night, yeah, was up in the 44-cent area last night. It's 3 hours, so that was 6 hours. High definitely had a nice push and pull back on the 3 hour. Go to the 30-minute. Yeah. Everything's pulling back. You can thank Bitcoin, except for Ape. Ape likes to run when Bitcoin's pulling back. It's kind of crazy. And every once in a while, it'll come back with Bitcoin. So, undecisive, trying to get there. It's fighting $21. I think we're going to get past the 21. We're going to push up. I think when we get like this around the 22, I think that'll be the final pullback. I could be wrong, but I think you're going to get a little bit bigger pullback than this here when you get to 22. I mean, come on, it's had a nice run. %17.85%. That'll be over 20% run from here all the way up. Well, I mean, can you see the big pullback here? So how big of a run did it have to that before I got the big pullback? Started down here, ran up 23%, and it pulled back 11%. So if we run it from here to $22, just short of it, it's 26%. And if we pull back off of that, 26%, about an 8% pullback, brings us back down to 20 bucks. So, just my opinion, I think it will continue on up, get right up to 22, and it'll come on back down, curl back, and work its way back around like that. And I will leave that there. We'll see how close I get. I mean, it's a little bit of a steep curve there, but maybe a little bit more over. But I'll leave it there, see how far the retracement is. Is that about right? Not quite 8%, that's 7. I'm a lousy drawer when it comes to the mouse and the pad. But I'll leave that on there. Just like here. Gotta retrace. Gotta go up. Gotta retrace. Nothing runs forever. We all like for it too, but it don't. But that's just been my opinion right there. I think 22 is going to be the turning point on it. But I'm not always right. Nobody's ever right 100% of the time. PRT. At least we got a lot of green coins and starting to turn green. Nothing looking extra spectacular. There you go, stable coin. I like the 3-hour chart because it shows me a lot of heads up stuff more than the 30-minute stuff. Orange. BLZ, you gonna do something today? Yeah, you look a little wonky, aren't you? Both of them curled down here. Everything's looking horrible for that little coin. Farm. How's Farm doing? Didn't that used to be like $150, $200 coin? What the heck? It's bleeding out. IDEX. Looks like it was trying to. Got a big pullback. LPT. How's Mina doing? Yeah, not looking that great either. Oh, nice healthy pullback for Bitcoin there. Here, let's minimize this. I'll show you what I'm seeing on perpetuals here. That's 30 minute, 5 minute. Come right down to the line. Boom. Blast it right back off of it. That's one of the moving averages that was right here on my big get. So nice healthy correction, and then boom, like a springboard, bounce right back off and on its way back up on the 5 minute chart. 30-minute chart. There we go. Looking like garbage. I watched the 15 on my perpetual thing, so let's minimize that back out. Pull this back up. So Mina definitely going downward some more. Growing up. ETC? Nope. Okay, everything's just looking horrible right now. Getting that downward curl. ENT being pinched down. Not even looking good on the small time frames yet. But definitely looking like it's getting ready to be turned back around. I mean, SR is coming down here. All the EMAs and LSA, all that stuff's starting to come down. This is just got to curl back around on the small time frame. Bring a candle back up into here. So DNT, somebody was saying anything around 10 cents was a good buy. I kept saying 8.5. I think DNT got to 9.5. Could it get suppressed a little more into the 8s? I don't know. But the low 9s, mid 9s is definitely a good buy for a coin that's ran up to the 20s. Bro, struggling with that $2 mark. Did it light up? Did it get a 1 hour light? Nope. See how it came over here and chokehold it? It broke through that. The 3 hour definitely got a nice push. Not going to get lit up on the 3 hour. 15 minutes. Yeah, I can see right there. Boom, boom, boom. Got to break that. Got to break the $2 mark. We'll continue on. 202 will continue moving. Please smashing that like button, like and subscribe. We're lacking the like button. I appreciate everybody who comes and hangs out here, checks things out, what's going on. Kind of a conversation about what's going on with Bitcoin and how all the other coins are reacting, and trying to see if we can catch one mooning before it takes off. But here lately, today, looks like most of them are just being caught after they take off. Here's your Captain Corrupt coin. See, it's getting above the LSMA, or the SR here. Everything's under it. Everything's turning up. It's got one more EMA to get by. Then I'll start testing all your different larger moving averages of 50, 100, 200. Kind of see how the SR here pulls across here. What you'll see on the time frame is this pushes up, this will curl up with it. So it should be about the same. Another one here, 45 cents. Another one over here at 47 cents. And you get your 200 to push through. So everything has its little stepping stones to blow through. Dislike, like, I don't care. It all works the same. This helps build up the algorithm for notifications out there. SKL. I've seen that flicker. It's on a little bit of a move. Good morning, Mike. How you doing? Yeah, we haven't looked at Jasmine. Let's go take a peek at it. What's the slaughter look like over there? Not bad. 2.48%. Let's go to the daily because that's where my lines are drawn. And you can see we did fall out of where it was supposed to follow up. It is the end of the month. It is perpetuals or options are coming close, so not gonna make excuse for Jasmine. It just fell flat on its butt here. It's still not far out of reach to jump back up in here, so it could still get a nice pump on the daily, get back up where it needs to be, follow this lower time frame right here. But you can definitely see my little blue line here was following, and all of a sudden it just flattened out. Jasmine's not too far off from all these other chartings that we've done. I think it's holding up fairly well. So it is still in an upward trend. I mean, if you look from here, the daily chart, those 2 wicks are touching. So I don't think it's looking all that bad. It hasn't invalidated its upward movement. So the invalidate would at this candle point would have to be 0.1929. The next daily candle would have to be 1945. All the way up here, if it continues going sideways where it's at, it would invalidate itself at 0.2048 on May 6th. And then I would say we're coming back down and testing, going lower. But until it breaks this trend line, I think we're still in a nice upward movement for Jasmine. It's not invalidated yet. Just got to give it time, let it play out like everything else. They're all swimming in the same bloodbath together. And you know Jasmine, they could jump 2-3 cents this if it wanted to, but a lot of coins in circulation. I don't think you're gonna see the big 2 and 3 cent popped anymore. So, but very possible to get a nice little rise out of this. What we at there? It would have to run about 12% to get back up in there. Very doable. Bitcoin turn around and make a big run from here to Friday to about 42,000, 43. This could run 12-13%. So this today and tomorrow could run right back up in that line. So don't count it out until the counting's ready to be over down here. Because Jasmine, for some reason, will surprise you when you least expect it. So wow, yep. Got some heavy double digits in there that might not hold the whole day. That's probably going to end up being the coin of the day. I would love to, Mike, but my Discord is maxed out. They will not let me put any more channels in there. I tried adding some more channels. I'd have to remove a channel to add a channel. So, but I could try to figure out which one to remove. And it's sad that Discord limits me to how many. I'm only allowed 50 channels inside there. Wi-Fi, Urine Finance, making a little bit of turnaround here. Look at that. Caught that out of the corner of my eye, popping the green. Popping off out of 17,613 up to 18,000. Nice little $387 run. Pocket change. Just throw that pocket change in my pocket. Should have bought that coin when it launched at $5. No, I'm just kidding. I don't think Urine Finance ever launched at $5. I don't even know what the lowest that coin ever was. Maybe $700, $800, $900. Was it at $90 at one time? Wow. Could you imagine buying a few hundred of those back then? Dang. That's definitely catching a coin just right. Kind of like Maple's a finance coin too. Who knows? There's a lot more coins in circulation too. I think Urine only has a couple of thousand coins in circulation. So explosive like it is, and so worth so much. It's the amount of coins in circulation. Well, tell Jasmine to buy out Urine. Let them flood it with a bunch of coins, and it'll be back down to $9 for you. Oh, is my microphone unmuted when I said that? I'm sorry. AVT point. It's butt up out of the hole. Look at that. 3.7%. Man, you guys had an opportunity to get it almost at $2.19. Wow. So if you'd have bought this at $2.19, right now you'd be up 7%. Nice little profit. It's at the 200 moving average. Got a breakout right here on the 30 minute. Wow, green dot. I think we have some serious movement. I wouldn't say that. You never know. Urine could surprise you. Urine could run up there to $25,000, $30,000 a coin. But yeah, look at this nice little breakout here. How far does it go? How does it go the 1 hour? There's a 1 hour breakout with a green dot. Do we go to the 2 hour? Just starting to break on the 2. Does it break on the 3? Yes, it breaks on the 3 hour too with the green dot. Wow, so the farther back we go, the nicer this looks. Yeah, there's a 4 hour break with the green dot. Holy cow. Somebody wake up Bog. Tell him to start getting excited. This is looking good today. I think we could get a nice blast off. Get up here past this SR at $2.44. Test the 200 moving hour average on the 4 hour at 253.70. We might see $3 today. Wow. How's it look on the 6 hour? Come on. Where are we at on the 6? Looking sweet on the 6 hour. Wow. Still getting pushed up on the 6. How does the daily look? It's fixing to break on the daily. If it gets a green dot and breaks on the daily, I think we could see $3 out of this today. Definitely looking good. This ain't curled yet, but this is the daily candle. And there's a $3.295 mark. Very doable. AVT, in my opinion, looking hot. Looking hot. What's the fifth? Let's go to the smaller time frames. 15 minute. See, when you see every time frame looking like this, look at that. You got a lit up birthday candle on the 15 minute. Go to the 5 minute. I mean, it's lit all the way down, all the way from the 5 minute to the daily, or actually to the 12 hour candle. It is lit on every time frame. Well, it's not lit, but it's got the explosive look on every time frame. That tells you that it's going somewhere. 30 minute broke the 200 moving average. 45 minute. Trying to go up there and test it. It just broke through the SR here. Everything underneath pushing up on the 45. Yes, sir. I think AVT's making some moves today, guys. I'm just reading your chat here. My monthly subscription to TradingView or what? Oh, you can't do PayPal with super chats. But I removed all my Vimeo and PayPal links. Yeah, the monthly thing. I don't know what you can use on the monthly thing. Yeah, I have a PayPal debit card. It actually works like a credit card. So I'm not sure either. And I'm not going to open my PayPal up while I'm live here online because they'll pop it up on my screen. I'll have to look it up later. Yeah, I'm sorry it doesn't allow you to do your PayPal through the super chat or super support. I've never read into that everything that you could use to pay on that. I'm not sure. I'll have to look into it, but I'll definitely when we get done here, I'll pop you out my ME on PayPal. Or a wallet address. Yeah, just tell me what coin. A wallet address. I can give you a wallet address too, but either way, I do appreciate you trying to reach out and help out. GRT making a little move right there. Nope. Earn turning back around a little bit. I'll hold a few of these earn coins. I think this has got great possibility. Not today, just in the long term. AIOZ. DDX, are you doing anything today? Not particularly. Get back to our 3 hour. Let's just reset everything. That's our 3 hour on skill for 15 minutes. Yeah, it's definitely cooling off. Things are pulling down. So if it's going sideways and still holding an upward movement and this starts coming down, that's very bullish here. Same vice versa. If this is going up and this is going down, that's very bearish. So this is looking very bullish right now. Wow, Bitcoin trying to get down to 39,000. Wow, the bulls are letting the bears push them down. Huge dive. Yes, I don't have no direct link to my YouTube. So I don't have control of what they accept for payment. The only thing I could do is just, give you a PayPal ME link. That'd just be directly between me and you. It wouldn't be through YouTube. I'd have to go check the front channel page where it says there's a join button. Click on that. So there's Candle Starter Chaser, Degen. I click the join button, your channel name, member status, maybe. Okay. So if I hit the join button, it pulls up and asks me for PayPal. When I click on the monthly membership thing, it offers me to pay with my PayPal with my email address. So yeah, if you just click on the Cryptoholics name and go to the front page where it says there's a join button, that allows PayPal there. Okay, I see what you're saying. Let me see if I can pull this up without getting anything coming up. Yeah, I can log into PayPal without hitting the streaming screen. There you go, Mike. That's my PayPal MA right there. It wouldn't let me change it to Cryptoholics. It made me keep it back when I was doing gaming and stuff back in the day. I tried to change it. It wouldn't let me change it. Western Union. That's funny. WCFG. WCFG's been hanging in good all week long. It wouldn't surprise me a bit if it needs to pull back. Like Rapuna, it's pulling back. They've been strong all week long with everything else falling on their face. So yeah, WCFG is still looking good. I mean, it's still only negative 24. Atom wallet address. Yeah, I can do that. Is there an? I don't think I have Atom listed in there. If I have Atom listed in there, I probably have an address already in there pinned to it. Because I went through and listed all the different coins in there. I think I tagged addresses on all the different coins in Discord. I'll have to go look and see later. RGT. That's so-so. Is Pro over $2? NMR. That's 15 minutes. Let's go back to our 3-hour startup area. NMR not looking too bad. I just don't like that straight line here blowing down. That looks horrible. IOTX looks a little normal. 3 hours not looking all that great. It's opposite each other here. Tribe. Tribe is struggling. Pro is definitely over $2. Told you to break this mark right here, $1.91 and get going. So the 3-hour on Pro is off, rock and rolling. These 2 wicks right here, it's just trying to poke through a little bit there on that one, so it might come back up and retest it. It's got to break through that. If not, it's still in a downward momentum area from the last pull up here. It's got to get up above this, break another candle, keep going. So that mark right there to get another candle on top would have to be about 211. So it needs to get up here in the next hour, break out a candle at 211 or higher, and we can see this continue up today. If not, she's just going to keep dribbling back down here until she runs sideways. Go back to Bitcoin, the slaughterhouse. Look at that red candle on the 3 hour. Definitely not bad. It's still, you can see this in all the other coin, a lot of the coins. See, it's not completely closed out on the 3 hour. So we're still in an upward trend on this blue line here. I'm not counting this out. I wouldn't. That's just your bears on the options, trying to push it back down below 39,000. But I don't know if they can hold it from now until tomorrow. Have to wait and see. Definitely, if you stretch it out, it's a huge candle. How big of a percentage is that? 2% pullback. Wow. That's huge. But Bitcoin has ran up 5.84%, almost 6%. So 246 is a third. Not bad. Not bad. About 30% pullback. SMR, SR right here. So like to see it hold. Oh, let me guys put you on hold for a minute. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. Oh, congratulations. Welcome, Mike. Appreciate you being a new member. Appreciate the support to the channel. Thank you very much, sir. Checking my wife. She was calling my phone. I had to go check to make sure she was alright. She was just freezing to death in there. We couldn't get the heater to kick on. She didn't want to get out of bed until it warms up. I can't blame her. It is only 37 degrees here today. That's acting like it might try to snow. What a place to live. Wow, Bitcoin really pulling back. Yeah, Midwest. I'm more Northwest, North Midwest. I'm trying to turn my heater up. For some reason, it seems like things are offline. Things aren't working the best. I'm thinking my battery in my thermostat might be dead, so it's not reading. Oh, sorry to hear that, Ethan. Yeah, Jasmine's paying the price. Bitcoin. See that big red candle on Bitcoin? It reflects right on Jasmine the same way. Not a pretty picture. Yeah, everything's going red as soon as Bitcoin goes red. Joke here on it. Try to kill the microphone, smack the screen on it. So Bitcoin is definitely going to crush everything this morning for a bit. Getting down below that 39,000. We know it's not going to stay there. Yep, definitely wicking people out. It got up there where everybody was going to say, oh, let's go long, and then it turned around and said, no, we're going to take you out too. And that's what stop losses are for, is to protect you from losing too much. Yeah, a lot of people are seeing this up here and they go, well, that must be the high, 40,800. That had to be it. And it comes down. Yeah, I'll take a short. It comes down, liquidates them back out up here. Everybody says, oh, it's going back up. And they take it long, come up, get liquidated right back out. So I'm in the safety zone. I'm good until 34,000. Okay, I should get that message in a little bit. And get to this morning show here. So let me go get some coffee here real quick. I'll be right back.
mistake, remember sleeping on the floor. Stealing at the gas station when the time was cold. In the kitchen, hot still trying to flip it out the stove. Rocking fake J's, praying that nobody know. Watch them take my dog away, it was way too hard to stay composed. Fight to see the light of day, all this blood on my clothes. I was tired every day, green light, it's time to go. I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Die too young. 100 miles per hour, might crash cause the good die young. Yeah, the good die young. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on my own. I'ma be the greatest, write my name in the stone. Write my name in the stone. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Yeah, I'm coming back home. Write my name in the stone. Cause I'm coming back home. Cause I'm coming back home. Right back where I left because I know my people needed me. Diamond in the rough, I don't know what it is they see in me. Go down as a legend in my city cause we beat the streets. Trying to spread the wealth around the block, no I can't keep from me. Told me I should leave. I see the bigger picture and it's way bigger than me. Can't be living like a king, but my people need to eat. If I got it, then you got it, we gon' get back on our feet. And I put that on me. I don't wanna live life fast or die too young. Or die too young. 100 miles per hour might crash cause good die young. Yeah, but here I come. Push it to the limit, I can't go no more. Red light, no way, I'm coming back home. Long dirt road, all on.
Okay, got my coffee. I'm back. Yeah, I don't have vector candles set up on mine, so when you say that, I can't look at them because I don't have them set up. I'm not quite got the full maximum use of my TradingView because I'm not paying for the whole maxed out part of it. While I was getting coffee, I had to go add batteries into my thermostat. My smart thermostat batteries were dead, so our heater wouldn't kick on. We're down to about 34 degrees in the house here. A little nippy this morning. My computer room don't get that cold. It's still 68 degrees in my computer room here because all the computers running keeps it warm. So I didn't realize it was that cold out there. So let me get off of Bitcoin here, see what everything else is doing. Skills holding up pretty good, I think. Go to the 15-minute. Yeah, it flattened out. Everything flattened out because of Bitcoin. New is making a turnaround. High. Oh, we got some lag here. There we go. Ape getting a little pullback. Bitcoin didn't help you. Yeah, it looks like Bitcoin's pulling back up off of the 38,864 off the perpetuals. They definitely had it pulled back. Good thing I have a lot of leeway room there. Man, it's tough to watch. I was up 72%. I'm down to 36% now. So, removed half of my profits that quick. But it'll come back up. Yeah. It depends on which way it opened up. If it opened up and went up, then that's the reason for Bitcoin coming down. But like we've been discussing, options come due tomorrow. So a lot of volatility today with Bitcoin. But definitely Bitcoin will be up in the 40,000s today and tonight. I'm not too worried about it. It's tomorrow you got to worry about. Once the options get wiped out tomorrow, then you got to worry about Bitcoin diving to the abyss. But Jasmine recovering with Bitcoin. How's INV doing? Come on. My God, TradingView's really gotten bad lately. I used to never have any problem with TradingView lagging like this. And I've heard other people having issues with it too. But this gives new opportunity to other coins to get straightened out, start pumping. So with that little wipeout, go to the 1 hour chart, you'll start seeing some newer coins starting to rise to the top. DSO. Maybe that Bitcoin dump regenerated DSO to get some movement here. Do a little checkpoint right here, and that needs a cross. Might get some DSO a little power. This helps shake things up, get coins moving back around that haven't moved. No. Dash is one of the oldest coins around. It's a first staking coin in blockchain. So that was the first coin you could ever stake. So Dash has a lot of history. Yeah, I think Bitcoin taking that dive rejuvenated a lot of these other coins. Jasmine is a data token. Like IoT, Internet of Things, data token, MDT, ASM. I think it's data, and not sure if it's NFT or not. I don't remember. It's been a while since I really read up on Jasmine. Thank you, TNX. You're more up on some things than I am. Oh, New, definitely making some more pumps again. I think New is high. It was up in the 40s, wasn't it, last night? 38% earlier. Yield farming. Mike's out there with his crypto plow, plowing up the yield fields. Have to call him Farmer Mike. There it is, Mike F.A. John, Mike Farmer John. There's good money to be made in farming. You just it's a lot of effort to figure it all out. Once you get it all figured out, yeah, there's some good money out there. Yeah, right. Mike Farmer John. You have to get your AI bot out there with the crypto plow. Somebody's got to provide liquidity to these exchanges. There's an article out there going around saying that right now the exchanges have a total of 50 million Bitcoin out on sale, and there's only 21 million in total supply. They're overextended. To me, if that's the case, it means they're holding Bitcoin back. If that's the case, Bitcoin should be $70,000, $80,000 a coin if they weren't overextending themselves. And that article came out from some big Bitcoin miner. Said exchanges were reaching out to the miners wanting to buy their coins from them. They need more liquidity. Oh, KRL popping out of there. Look at that. Popped out of the little 2%ers, taking a little run on the wild side. KRL. Are we going to get that back to $1 anytime soon? I know it was up in the $1.05 area. Yeah, right there it was. At $1.20. There's a $1.05 area. So yeah, be nice to see KRL get back up in the dollar area where it belongs. Nice big old pump way up here to almost $2 area. I hate that. Get out of my way. Draw that trend line out. See where it cracks through and breaks through. There you go. There's your breakthrough point right here. The KRL is showing back up on trending upwards. That's on the 3 hour, 30 minute. Broke through here, came back retested, came right back off. So that's how you see where your breakout points are and where things will start taking off. So look for KRL to continue up for a while. Not just today, but as long as it stays past this trend line, it's in an upward trending now, no longer in its long downward trend it was showing. It's amazing when you draw these lines from long distance, from other time zones, when you zoom back in, where you see the breakout points. Just like me and Ethan were talking, drawing those spider lines, you start seeing where things run. So yeah, you go back here to 3 hour. You see where I drew that line. Off that peak right there. That's not even a peak. That's that's actually a line I drew. There to here. So it would actually be this one here. That's not supposed to be there. broke out a while back. Broke out here and continued on down. That's it. So my bad on that one. I drew it off a line I had drawn. And this is only on 30 minutes. I think, let's see, go back to 1 hour. Might still be able to draw it, but you draw it off of something like this right here. Candle body to the top of this peak here. Candle body to the same thing there. This is how you do your spider lines. Just put everything that same peak and it starts spidering out here. Kind of gives you an idea how things will run off of here. It's quite amazing how to run up, hit something, bounce back, run up, bounce back off those spider lines. I think once it breaks through there, the next one will be here, wouldn't it? Yep. At the bottom of that body right there. Not quite dead on, a little off, but it is quite amazing how these spider lines will work. KRL definitely just took a nice little pump there. We're right through the 200 moving average for the 30 minutes. You'd think there'd be an indicator somewhere in here to draw those spider lines automatically, where you could take it to here, go back and spread it out, and automatically blow it out for you. Reset that. What time have we got here today? 9:27. So I hate to do this. Probably here in the next, almost at the bottom of the hour. Probably need to end this, get my brain, my throat back together here. I need to try to start getting videos back out, start covering some of these coins. I am falling behind by being sick. Bad excuse. That sounds like a personal problem. TX. Oh, you're stuck in your trade? Yeah, they're definitely pushing it down again. I can see it happen right now. They're fighting over that 39,000 mark. It's still morning time. I think here in the next hour or two, you'll start seeing it come right back up. It'll be a fight all day long. I think Bitcoin is going to be pretty volatile today. So just be cautious in your trades. If you're trading on an altcoin, keep an eye on Bitcoin and another screen. Because as soon as Bitcoin turns, your altcoin is going to flush out with it. So just be cautious in your trades today. There you go. I kind of quit day trading too because buying the longs and shorts on Bitcoin has been more beneficial, and it's not something I have to watch 20, 30 things. I just watch one thing. So everybody finds their nice little niche to where it doesn't eat up and liquidate all their time. So that's the thing you got to do. Figure out what works best for you to make you the most. My microphone is muted. So congratulations, Mike. I appreciate you being a member. I think if I remember my count right, we're at 11 new members. So at 15 members, which would be 4 more, we get our next emoji. So emojis are slowly adding up. Get all those little special fun toys that I get to create for you guys. You got your badge, and then next month when you renew, your badge will change. You'll get your 1 month badge. I think we go all the way up to 24 months. Nice. Very nice. 120% APY is very nice. So TNX, this is what Ethan was talking about. Draw your spider lines out. You draw it from the past, 1 hour, 3 hour area, and you go from the bodies, not the wicks, and you go to the next highest coin, and you draw all those lines to that one point, and then it spiders out over here, and it's amazing how these do that, how they hit it. So like if you're hitting, like ApeCoin's hitting all-time new highs and you want projections of where it could go, this right here is a good way to do that. So he was doing that last night on ApeCoin, and it was quite amazing how Ape was going right to the lines. And I guess further back in time, like 3 hour would be more accurate than the 1 hour. So, and you can't draw it right to that direct candle, so it had to be right here to that one. But see how amazing it is where it just stopped right here and started a new candle? Well, it could be little rays of sunshine. It could be little death rays too. It depends on how you look at it, which way it's going. Like laser beams chopping your candles off. Poof. Start another one. Ooh, cut that one out. Ape trying to curl back up. That's KRL we're doing that on. I'll leave it sit there as I scroll down here and look, see what else is moving. Man, everything just got slaughtered there when Bitcoin dove. Look at that. Wow. Maybe PLU a chance to recover. Nope. I mean, it's got definitely getting a push up. Got a red dot. Not looking fantastic. On the 30 minutes, what's the 3 hour look like? Definitely looks horrible on the 3 hour. Just got to make some moves up to here. Yeah, the more we go through this, the more we learn, the more interesting everything gets. I tried to absorb everything I learned. Everything works until it don't work. So there's a 3 hour on Pro. And we can see how everything just kind of works its way up. There's a 3 hour, go back to 30 minutes. So it's breaking through that line here, trying to inch up to the next one. So Bitcoin on perpetual still struggling at 38,924. Not $30 difference from Bitcoin market versus perpetual. Struggling at that 39,000 mark. Boy, I wish I had seen that coming. I could have jumped out, caught a downward momentum on that, but oh well. It is what it is. I'm content and happy where I'm sitting. We refresh that, see if we got any big movers down here yet. Rattling took a big hit there. $88. Wow. That was definitely a big dive. All the way up here from 92 to 88. Luna on sale. Red light special. Get your Luna while you can. It's below $100. ICP making a little turnaround already. So see that when Bitcoin crushed everything and pushed it down, you see how it's starting to reset things, make things look a little better. That'll set ICP up to possibly get a simultaneously cross here. What the 3 hour looks like. Nope, don't look that great on the 3 hour. Want to fake out. So definitely got the LMSA at the bottom, trying to keep it from falling any further. A C or red. Yeah. Look at that. Bitcoin went to the streets, just shooting them all. Bitcoin making a turn. Wow. New at 17. SKL 21. So we got some contenders here. You change your name around so much it's hard to keep up with you. Makeup expert now. Okay. Yeah, the morning's kind of getting a little shot here. 9:39. We'll give it 11 more minutes. We'll end the stream at 9:45. I'll get my day started. See if I can get my throat feeling better. Maybe get a video out today. Eat up a couple of cough drops to get a video out. I'm definitely slacking on that, being sick. So yep, fees get overwhelming. They need to get that layer 3 launched. Get their fees down. And then we've been hearing about that since last year. It keeps getting prolonged and pushed off. One of these days in the future, Ethereum will get it launched. I think they're scared to, actually, but I think they're double checking, triple checking, and quadruple checking to make sure when it goes full bore that they're not going to regret it later. So it's the reason both chains are probably still running. Just my opinion. Last thing they want to do is have an ultimate failure. Too many coins rely on their reliability. But yeah, I know. Gas fees are freaking ridiculous on ETH. EXY. EXY. EXY Finance Wrap Ether. Wow, Litecoin almost below $100. Actually, it was. It was down here at $99. Litecoin was on sale. Big sale. Holy cow. The word's making a turn. AVT took a smash in there. Wow. Didn't go to the $2 mark yet, so we're still good. EVT was setting up nice to do a nice run. And thank you, Bitcoin, crushing everybody's hopes there. Nothing like having a turd pie for a birthday cake, right? ERT. A little bit of turnaround there, not much. Yeah, our same contenders in the top are staying at the top. They're holding steady. Okay, guys, well, we're at 9:45. My throat's killing me. And so looks like SKL is going to be the coin of the day. It gave everybody all the opportunity to get back up there, but they didn't want to do it. Yep. So SKL will be the coin of our day. Sorry, Ape, you got to go. So I'm glad I was able to get through this without hacking and coughing too much. And thank you to our new member, Mike. But John, welcome to the membership club here. Thank you for the support. Until next time, you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. And I'll catch up with you guys either in Discord or through chat on the live stream we have run 24/7. Please like, subscribe, hit that super chat, or become a member to support the channel. You guys have a wonderful day.